Happy Saturday. I'm a bit early today, I'll be honest. I did not have I was so excited to stream today, I did not have the patience to sit and wait till 7 o'clock. So, here we are, essentially. I could not be bothered to sit and wait till 7 o'clock. I was quite antsy. So, here we are. Happy Saturday. Thank you for the lurk, Vicky. It's much appreciated. And great on the first as well. Vicky has claimed first, but thank you for the lurk. I hope your friend's having a great birthday, and happy birthday to your friend from me. Absolutely. I hope they're having a great day. Right, chat, let's move over. Now that our song's done, let's just do our quick move over into Star Rail. So, as you'll see in the title, we're gonna do Star Rail today. I will be honest, Persona is not the thing I want to do today. I'm a little bit ill, and I think Persona feels more of a chore at the minute, and I'd much rather we just kind of chill, we'll relax, because if things start feeling like a chore, it's not going to be entertaining for anybody, is it? Do you know what I mean? So let's play some Star Rail. Let's get back into the story. I can't remember where we were, I'll be honest. I guess we found out where we are. Castorice is an executioner. Loving it. But how has everybody's day been? My day's been alright. Although there was a slight issue with
Grant her glorious
oh, we need to go down here. There was a slight issue this morning. I say this morning, it was about like midday this afternoon. I went out, I was gonna take the bus to go and see Serene today.
Do it then.
And then I went to take the bus to go and see Serene. And we knew it was going to rain today, but I thought I'm going to catch it beforehand. You know what I mean? I'm going to catch it beforehand because it wasn't raining when I had left, but I took my waterproof jacket. Remember, chat, it's waterproof. I took my waterproof jacket and I came home. I thought it starts pouring of rain, so I went home. I wasn't risking going there. And I came home, and it was absolutely horrendous. I came home, I'm wearing a waterproof jacket, and my hair was soaked through. I was soaked through. My socks were soaked through. My t-shirt was soaked through. My shoes were soaked through. The streets were flooded. Like, it was really, really bad.
The final resting
I can't lie.
Of every
but yeah, the rain's
Idonian.
been a bit temperamental today.
You're not that old yet.
A bit strange.
You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead, for I have come to fear my declining health and impending
By the way, chat, I'm on my
death.
last Pepsi today. Sorry, I'm like kind of focusing on the story. I'm on my last Pepsi today.
Will
So
you
for
give
hydrate,
me
we have
one
tea,
last
water, and
chance
Pepsi.
to charge
I am on my last
towards
Pepsi
fear
until Monday,
and
which I'm kind of
prove
sad about, I'll be honest.
that I
But
am no coward.
hoping to have more on Monday. I got this bundle from Asda, right? Pepsi Max cans. And you can get 72 for 20 quid.
Take this anymore.
72 cans
Child,
for 20 quid. And I
it
was like,
I
whoa.
who brought you
I am not
here.
passing that up. I haven't.
From the
It's like a little
frosty
routine now. I have to have a
plains
Pepsi
and
every time
set
I
your
stream.
farcical fate.
Right.
in
What are they
motion.
yapping about? Yappy,
It was also I, chief executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
Okay, so why are you
I
forcing the little girl to kill
Never
people?
had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you.
Charming,
That you
charming.
can end any sinful
She just goes, "Yep, we
life
abducted you."
with just a
LOL.
touch of your
What?
fingers. Shouldn't it be easy?
We just abducted you.
I'll
Lol.
never do that.
You're killing
Doesn't
people
like me,
because
I
we
don't
decided
intend
so.
or how
LOL.
readily they accept it. I simply can't
I actually
do
feel
it.
bad for Castorice now. Like, I actually feel really
I
bad for
knew
her.
I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time.
Oh, emotional manipulation!
Because of this
Woohoo! It's the emotional manipulation
lesson
chat.
that's been with you since your birth.
Ooh.
I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death
Oh, the weight of
more
life
than you
and
do.
death. I
In
just
the
I feel
eyes
so
of
bad
an
for her. Like, I'm
Idonian,
not really yapping
death
that much today,
is
but
the
like I do
end of
feel
all
so bad
life.
for her.
A
She's being forced to kill people.
we will
She's
all
now just being told she's being
eventually
abducted,
reach.
which is like the best thing in the world
Humans
apparently.
should not resist
And now
it,
she has to kill
but
people
learn how
for
to face
their
it.
religion. That's kind of sad.
You
I don't really know
can
what else
only
to say.
live
That's
your
actually
life
kind of
to the
just sad.
fullest after understanding
No wonder this kid's full of
principle.
trauma. I'd be
And
full of
when
trauma too.
You do, even if you eventually
This
leave
nice warm tea is
Idonia's
actually just
protection.
amazing to have in this rain. But yeah, I
Even
went
if
out
you must
earlier and my
carry
hair
the
was just
curse
absolutely soaked. Like I
forever,
wasn't even ginger anymore. That's how
you
wet
can
my hair
live
was.
with your head
And I feel like my
held
hair's just
high,
went all like
like everyone
brittle.
else.
It just went really brittle,
No.
and it's like kind of
How
hard
can
to touch.
I?
I might have to rewash it again
Come now.
and like deep condition it
It's
just because of the
time.
rain. Even though I was wearing my
I've
hood the
already
entire
taught you
time.
all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden.
I don't like these
Or at
words, holy
least
maiden, because
that you possess the resolve.
I feel like it's just the words holy
become
maiden just
one.
come with trauma. Like Tribby was a holy maiden, and then she started the flame chase journey, being a holy maiden and having all of that trauma with her mom and all of that. Whereas now, Castorice is a holy maiden or becoming a holy maiden, and we've got all this trauma about death. Like, is death and holy maiden kind of like the same thing? I'm really
Come
confused
now.
here.
It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
That's
Show
kind of
me
sad. Now we've got to kill this Titankin. Come on, Netherwing. Tribby. I do miss having E1 Tribby on this account.
Not a
I
bad
can't
idea.
lie.
We can do it.
Having E1 Tribby has been so nice when you've got it. But when you don't have it, it's kind of like, I kind of miss it like a lot.
Protect us.
Hello, Matt. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in.
This was
Happy
the last
Saturday.
time I followed her
We're
command.
just trying to do some story. I think I mentioned E1 Tribby, and that's where you've came in, because I remember our conversation about when E1 Tribby when she came out.
Death died the same
Your
way
ears
as
have perked up
everyone
at the
else.
words E1 Tribby. I do miss having E1
I
Tribby.
gasped for air.
I wish this
A
account had
wistful
it.
look in
I
her
might pull
eyes,
for her, depending on when she comes
and
out.
a barely perceptible tremor
Well,
in her
reruns. I say comes out like
fingertips.
she's not been here before.
Elder Amulet,
You're the only
the
reason to
person
use
who
Tribby
tried
E1.
to
Actually, that
teach
is just
me
a
about
fact.
Death.
Like, on this
ultimately
account, we don't
vanished
have
like
E1
dew
Tribby,
in
but the normal
morning
stream
mist.
account we do. And it makes
She
a
spent her
huge
life
difference. It
embodying
really
the
does.
beliefs of the Idonians.
It really,
And
really
when
does.
death
Especially because
finally
on that
came,
account we don't have
She
Remembrance
embraced it
Trailblazer yet.
exactly as their doctrine
So
had
that is our
taught.
only source of true damage.
I have nothing
And
but respect
it is
for her.
really, really helpful.
I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos.
This poor girl's been searching for Thanatos for God knows how long. And we're only now witnessing her just finding anything to do with Thanatos.
It was a long,
This is actually just kind of a
long
shame.
journey.
Do you know what I mean?
I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared Titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams?
Because it's your sister.
I continued my travels to seek
Okay,
an
right, that was a
answer.
bit brutal. It's just because that's your
Eventually,
sister.
I was
We're not
running
even
away.
there yet. I
Then
think, wait, are we
I
there yet? I
started
swear,
searching
I
for
swear
it.
we've just been told that that's
And
her
now,
sister.
at the end, I just
Is there some,
want
like,
to
flashback
know
moment?
if my touch, if my embrace can do more than taking things away.
What
Can I
I like
make
about
anything?
Castorice
Can I leave
is
anything
she's
behind?
looking to do things with the rebirth right now. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. Right, I'll shut up quickly.
Just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I need him. I don't.
They have these cutscenes in
I
game.
hate these icy hands.
They have these in game. Chat. They actually listen to us. Now I feel like I'm playing a Honkai game. Now I feel like I'm playing a Honkai game. What? I'm just in shock. Sorry, I'm gonna be quiet. But like, I'm just in shock they have this in game. They never have this in game. Like in Honkai Impact, this is what they have pretty much all the time in game. Now seeing this, although quite late on, I do finally feel like I'm playing a Honkai game.
End its suffering. The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
What the fuck? I do feel bad for her. Like, you can see how much trauma is building up because she's having to kill people multiple times a day. Anything she touches dies. Like here, the poor flowers are gonna go. Imagine what that does to a person. How much that kills you on the inside.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry now. No, you can't do this to me. Oh no! I know I've seen this before, but I'm still gonna cry. I'm crying. That poor girl, she's just so lonely. No, look at her. But I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, I've cried so many times over Honkai games. It's these animations, these make a world of a difference. You know, when you finally see something like this does make just an absolute world of a difference. Instead of like the black text of this happened, that happened. These look like the things from Pokemon Black and White. Do you know Team Plasma, like the sages? They look like the sages from Black and White. The original Black and White. It's very well done. They've done a very well done, like very well on this animation. I hope they keep this up. I hope this isn't a one-off. I really do hope this is not like a one and done. This is very, very well done. That was really good. And it's not even finished. So she went back?
Is
the
that
little girl.
you, Castorice? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too.
No.
fear it. Just, I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go. I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
Granny knows what she's doing.
But big sister Castorice, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on.
No, I've
Don't
just stopped
hold back.
crying.
Give me a warm hug.
No, I've just stopped crying. This makes me cry every time because it's such a shame. The poor lonely girl. She finally got her first hug and it's because she's killing someone off. I'm so glad I don't have a webcam, you know, chat. I'm actually in tears. She could have had all that. Now I'm sad. Now I'm real sad. We came here with chill vibes, and now we're crying. It's a killer. And here's the deer. Hello, my friend. Can I help you? There's meant to be something significant with that deer.
Ended, you must have had
Okay.
many questions.
Okay, right. I was yapping Castorice, but thank you, thank you. That deer has to have some significance, but the fact that we are now seeing these cutscenes in a Honkai game, A, it's way too late. This should have came a lot sooner, but B, better late than never. Like, I'm really happy this has came. In the original Honkai game, we had cutscenes within Act 1. You know, massive cutscenes. Instead of this black text, and I'm really, really happy that they're actually listening to the feedback they're getting. Of people going, hey, look, this isn't good enough, like, you have to do something about this. So, that makes me really happy. I'm really, really glad to see that. Like, it's actually kind of insane. But I'm really glad to see that. It's great. It's amazing. So, let's just continue on. It is very sad, though. Like, I think I burst into tears twice. Like, I actually had tears streaming down my face.
I felt just as confused.
This is why she touched us,
someone
yeah,
from
and we didn't
beyond the
die.
Sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove, and it was obvious that nothing had happened, when an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart.
Is she gonna give us a cuddle?
When I thought that perhaps
Can
my
I have a
touch would
hug?
no longer bring sorrow,
Can I have a hug, Castorice?
fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing.
'Cause I'm dead,
And
boys!
I really think this time
We're
would be
dead.
any different. It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it.
Can we
Having
have a
walked
hug
such
now,
long
Castorice?
road, I am still unable to find the answer.
This is
to
amazing,
life
though.
and
I'm
death.
really happy we got a cutscene.
I am resigned.
Like,
to eternal
Really,
despair.
really happy we got a cutscene.
Anything I wish to hold on to. Death. From that moment on,
I'd just give
I
whatever
lacked
she
the
said.
courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
Isn't that the flame chase journey? Journey? Stream just makes
And
me
now,
know how much I fuck my words
I
up.
might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
That sounds kind
I
of
found
sad.
no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces
But I
in
thought it was a
this world
prophecy,
are born of reunions.
Castorice. This is my point, chat. My
No touch
words
speaks
just
only of
don't
farewells.
work. Like, I can
that
barely
moment,
English at the
I had
minute.
no
Like,
doubt
this
that
just
this destiny would
not
weave
working.
itself through the
I just
entirety
cannot English
of
at
my
the
life.
minute. Not
And
one
yet,
bit.
Things
Not
have
one bit.
taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos.
Oh yeah, so we figured out what's
perhaps
going on
I
with
can
Thanatos, I
rewrite
think.
the meaning of that fated prophecy,
So I think we figured out
have
what's
no
going on with
reason
Thanatos. We're dead.
not to give it my all.
So she's found
For
her
your
sister.
sake,
We're
and
dead.
for my own.
We need to figure out what's going on with the Death Titan so we can get our life back. So then we can deal with getting the core flame of Ornyx. That is my understanding of what's going on. Is it correct? Maybe not. But that's what I understand what's going on.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
That's very good. I'm very happy about that. She arrives at your gift. So look, this black screen, they could be doing a lot more than this.
Let's put that aside for the moment. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you.
Ooh,
I made it
nice.
myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trianne. I want to leave something for
She's so
everyone,
sweet.
if possible.
This girl's got the
journey
sweetest
to seek an
heart.
audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one.
She is the sweetest heart. This is actually
I
so
want to make full
sad.
use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
That sounds
Then
ominous. It does.
Perhaps you can have a look at it first. You don't have to take it if you don't like it.
Of course we'll take it. We'll take anything
Look,
she makes for us.
it's right there.
Nothing. I'll take that too.
Huh?
Has Mem ate food?
Where-
Was it food? Did Mem
What's
eat it?
going on?
Did Mem eat it? Did someone get in trouble with the Phantom Thieves Persona reference? Persona! Chat, it's a Persona 5 reference. The Phantom Thieves. Joker is gonna come and he is going to steal your heart.
I am not some corrupt grown-up.
Oh my
What's
god,
this?
did you hear that? I'm not some corrupt grown. They have a Persona 5 reference. Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm actually so happy. They've got a Persona 5 reference in Honkai Star Rail. Did you get in trouble with the Phantom Thieves? I'm not a corrupt grown-up. I'm fangirling so hard. Like, I'm actually fangirling so hard right now. We have a Persona 5 reference. Oh,
The
here's
Crown of
Cypher.
Zagreus and a slate.
Oh my goodness.
So
I'm
it's
actually
her.
really buzzed about that. That is, holy moly, a kitty
No
bee?
doubt about it.
Was it
This is
Morgana?
her favorite symbol. It's
Ah,
Lady Cypher,
we
the
have-
demigod of Zagreus, whom Lady
I'm sorry,
Aglaya had
Castorice, I can't
spoken
listen
of.
to you right now. We have a
She's
Persona
a
5 reference with
master
Honkai
thief
Star Rail.
who's left
Everybody else has
legendary
probably heard
tales
this and
all
is like,
over
oh yeah, we know,
Emporius.
but I'm like actually freaking the fuck out. We have a Persona reference. Lady Cypher, the demigod of trickery, who Aglaia had spoken of. She's the master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner.
Damn, Castorice, you
Let's
don't
just
sound
do
too
as the
happy.
slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
We get to see the putty cat girl. I'm not reading that. I am not reading that. We'll just continue without. I never read any of these, by the way. Like, do you know when you get given books and stuff in game? I don't read it.
It's right there.
Also, it's nearly 4:30, and I wanted to say, I totally forgot to mention at the start of stream, but I want to wish Serene some good luck. And chat, I hope you're also wishing Serene good luck. He has an Osu tournament today, so I'm just putting it out there. I want to wish Serene good luck. Whether he wins or not, it doesn't matter, but good luck to Serene. I know you'll do great, and I'm sure you will pass a lot more than you think you will, as long as you believe in yourself. That sounds a bit cringy. Let's move on to the story instead of doing the believe yourself talk.
This is a trick she left for us.
The kitty phantom thief. Chat. It's a Persona reference. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy. But I have no idea what I've done because I'm too busy thinking about the Phantom Thief references. And the thing is, if we look at this light cone here, this gives Persona 5 like vibes. Like this looks like one of the castles, and it gives the vibe of Joker in the first ever cutscene. You know, when he's like showing off. For those who haven't seen Persona 5, look at it, essentially. But yeah, this gives like vibes of when Joker had the first cutscene. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The words are just not wording today. I think it's a bit obvious I'm a little bit ill. I'll be honest.
Exactly the kind. This is how it should be.
Right, I was like looking at it, I'm like, I'll press the bottom one, so we'll click the top one and we'll see how it goes.
We must pursue her.
We must pursue her. Yeah, she's really mad. Castorice is really mad that she took our gift. I mean, I would be too, but Jesus Christ. Let's go, Castorice! Ding, 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 ding. It's a drama! I see. So, was this a cat? I don't think this is Cypher.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to still the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
She honkai on my star to like gambling addiction. Hello, Amaya. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. If you don't want the money, I'll gladly take it off your hands.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
I love all the sarcastic options.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Oh god, we're chasing the cat. It's a
Piece
game of
of
cat
cake.
and mouse.
I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. By
I
the
say a
way,
game of cat and mouse, and my cat has turned over to stare at me.
everyone cool with
Hello,
me collecting
Milo.
the deposit before we
What
reach
you
an
doing?
agreement, right? Now,
I think my cat's interested in the word mouse. You like a mouse, Milo? Oh, and it's red text on a black screen.
Ugh, she's incorrigible. Follow me.
I might have to pull Cypher now, just based on the fact that she's related to the Phantom Thieves. I can't lie, it's kind of a necessity. Like, look at this. You can't lie. This definitely gives Phantom Thief from Persona energy. This gives Persona energies. Look at her. Oh, I don't know. It's tempting, but I want to save my pulls, which I will be doing on stream. I wasn't planning on doing them on stream, but what I'm gonna do is we've got 137 pulls. I'm hoping to have more than that eventually, but the plan is to pull on stream for Sunday or Cyrene, whichever one comes out first, essentially. And Saber, we'll be pulling Saber as well when she comes out. Persona? Yes, Persona! They had, I think you just missed it, Amaya. They had a Persona reference with Cypher earlier, and I just freaked out. How are we meant to get up there? I know there's a way to get up there, and I forgot, and that's annoying me. But we'll figure it out. Persona. Jump. And then I think we just go through here.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two.
Hi,
No need to
Cypher.
get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
Of course she meows at us. At last a character that meows has appeared. Chat, I'm just saying, I'm loving these answers right now.
No way.
I'm
Some
loving
people
these.
might have been into that a millennium ago.
Cat girl!
But it's
For real.
long since gone out of style.
Cat girl!
Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to
Buddy!
business?
She's just buddied us, chat. Buddy old friend, old
Give me
pal.
the jewelry piece first. Or everything's off the table.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax.
Oh, relax. She wasn't very happy.
Isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things.
Oops, she wants us to chase after her and then do something for her.
The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Ooh, drama, drama.
And last but not least,
Drama.
I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Well, we're not gonna do as the cat lady says. We're gonna have to go and look for the Death Titan.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at
This
that
is some high
photo.
quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my
Aglaya's
business as a
rich,
dressmaster.
rich. Woo!
Don't liken the flame-chased work to your shady dealings.
I mean, hey, chat. Do we just go for Aglaya? You know, she's rich, rich. Will she make us rich, rich?
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
All of this. Do y'all want to work for Aglaya? Y'all want to
Did
work for
you get
Aglaya?
my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
Yeah,
You
everybody
wish
has a
to
price
run
though.
away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny.
You shall
You
walk.
shall walk with greed
and die
and
over
die
petty change.
over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never reproached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words.
Oh, she's got no humanity.
Give me a
left.
reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorice and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, she just found out
I get
Trian
it
died.
now.
Okay.
You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
Trian dead?
This
Welcome
is
in, Professor Heck.
Castorice's
Good to
own
see you. How are
request.
you? Yeah,
I
we've
have
just
never
figured
seen
out
her so
Trian
determined.
dead. Spoilers, chat. Spoilers.
Brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
I just forgot everything that's just happened. Okay, right,
She's
that's fine.
also made up her mind to leave her
Triad, I got
confused
spoilers.
past behind.
Spoilers, yeah, I should probably put like a
As will
spoiler
you,
alert in.
Safer, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of
No
you and
worries,
I.
no worries. Thank you for the alert. I really
Castorice
appreciate it.
remains
Good to see you
pure
here.
as
It's
driven
always great to see
snow.
you here. So thank you very much for the
She
alert.
can always turn back before the end, you know.
Just trying to have a chill early stream
Maybe she'll
today.
remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs.
3.0, 3.1, and
Maybe she'll
3.2.
remember you.
I'm trying to get through as much story
your
as possible,
one
to be
foot
honest,
in the
because I
grave.
feel like I'm quite far behind. And the whole
ain't
reason
as
I started
optimistic
playing
as you about
HSR
what
again
she'll
was
want
for
to
this
do.
story. And it's the one thing I've not done, is the story.
Tell you what.
So that's kind of what,
Why don't
that's
I
kind of what I'm
take
trying
this
to
room
do.
of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet.
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
Ooh, they're
In
betting.
conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves. What do you think? Tempting, right?
I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money? The currency I use isn't the one for Amphora race. I'm
I
dead.
decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to...
Princess, homebuddy. You keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
Oh, now she's trying
What
to
are
like
you
guilt
trying
trip
to
her.
say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaya didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices.
What are you shouting for?
Isn't that why you
Milo is
always
shouting
running
and
away
he's
from
currently
Lady
hovering
Aglaya?
over the PC chat. If I disappear, Milo has stepped on the off button.
Fine.
Come on.
Never mind.
Oh,
We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything
Yeah.
anymore. It's not like I was
And
gonna
he's
bother
climbing
about
on
that
my
anyway.
back. I'm now hunched over with a cat on my back.
But listen to me.
Hello?
Styxia is no
You gonna give
tourist
this?
destination. Sure.
Thank you.
The treasure's buried in there.
I've currently got a
10,
cat on my
no,
shoulder, chat.
50
Hello,
times
Milo,
richer than
what you
Aglaya's
doing?
vault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Oh,
I've
don't
never
put your
been
whisker
there.
in my nose.
And I never
Thank you.
plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they
We've
can
got a
walk out
cat
of
on
that
screen
place
and a
alive.
cat on my shoulder.
And now I'm
can't see
supposed
you
to
now.
escort you to Styxia.
Are you going down?
Sure. Pay up.
Are you going down? Okay, thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses.
Me too. I have lived a longer life than most people. Though
Thank
I'm
you,
not as
Milo.
good at
Milo
doing
has now
business
joined
as
us,
Lady
chat.
Aglaya,
We now
I
have
still
Milo
have
on
some
stream.
savings.
Schmilos. What you doing, Schmiders?
I can give them all to you.
He's just kissing the desk now.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Are you just loving that?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood.
I'll show you whose boss was ever covered with full HP.
I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail? Here. Catch.
Be careful with that.
Ooh, that is really pretty. Look at that. That is really pretty. I really like that. I wish we could have that kind of ring in like real life. That I would wear that. That is really pretty.
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second
Hello,
longer in
kitty
Akama
cat.
if it were up to me.
Hello, kitty cat.
Well, now that we've struck a deal,
He's now just
why
staring
don't I
at
give
me.
you guys a lift
Milo's
back?
staring at me.
It's gonna be a long ride.
Ooh, what's going on here? The next day in Akama. Is this my room? How'd I get back here? So we blacked out. She even tucked me in? Aww. That's so cute. Cypher tucked us in. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Kitty Phantom Thief. I love the Persona references. Like, I'm actually freaking the fuck out over these Persona references. So bad. Oh, thank you for my kiss, Milo. Are you a kitty phantom thief? I think Milo is trying to tell me he's a kitty phantom thief, so every time I say it, I'm getting a kiss. Is that right, bud? Is that right? Ooh, scritches. I'm currently playing one-handed now because the cat is getting his scritches. Where are my kisses from the cat? Well, I mean, Serene, you could just use cat kisses. How did you get on at your tournament, Serene? Welcome in, welcome in. How did you get on? I was just saying earlier on stream that we were all wishing you good luck. Milo's just currently sat in it. Can't say, but enjoyed it. Well, let me know how you... DM me. Let me know how you got on. As long as you enjoyed it, I'm very proud of you. Are you gonna chill with us now? Was that the plan? Is the plan just to chill now? We're just doing some story. I thought, well, stream earlier. I was just gonna chill. Good. I was gonna stream at 7, but I'll be honest. I was just wanting to stream. That's all I could think about for about an hour was I just want to stream. I really just want to stream, so that's what I've done. I have carpal tunnel developing after the journey. They're turny, but it was good fun. Do you know what? That's all that matters is it was good fun. You don't need to win, which I'm sure you did win, but you don't need to win. As long as it's all that matters is having good fun. And Milo is currently sat on my lap with his hand, like one of his paws, just on my neck, just staring at me. What are you trying to do, Milo? What are you trying to do? Oh, big scratch. And he's kissing my phone. Why are you being so attention-seeky? Why are you being so attention-seeky? What do you want? I wish I had a cat. Sometimes it makes me wish I had a camera so I could just turn on my camera and give you guys cat cam. I am thinking about getting a webcam eventually, but it's not really been the top of my priority list. I say eventually, it'll be quite a while, just given how much stuff has got to come out just now. But it's on the list, isn't it, Schmilos? Yeah, it's on the list. I think there's something wrong with my cat though. Milo is never this loving. Unless he's hungry. And at 8 o'clock this morning, I got woken up to a cat standing on my neck and screaming because he was hungry. No, it's not Boba. That's see, that just proves my point. It's Milo. Milo is currently sat giving me cuddles. That's what I'm saying. He never does this unless he's absolutely starving or something is wrong. So I think he might be hungry, but I'll take a break soon. We'll feed them. But he woke me up at 8 o'clock this morning, like bang on 8 o'clock this morning, which is when I normally get up during the week. Standing on my neck, screaming in my ear, trying to like when I say standing on my neck, he was pretty much on my throat at one point, screaming in my ear just to wake me up. And he does this to Serene as well, if he's hungry, because he gets fed twice a day. He gets fed in the morning, and then he gets fed like he gets fed the minute we wake up. It's like boil the kettle, feed the cats, and then after that it's you know, we feed them around about between 2 and 5, so probably about now. So that's when he gets fed, and you know, he reminds you when it's time to be fed. He knows it's time to be fed. He's like, right, do it. No worries, Serene. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Right, are you gonna stop? You cannot sit on the keyboard. No worries, Serene. Thank you. Hello, Choco. Good to see you. I'm alright. I'm alright. How are you today? Welcome in. We're just kind of doing some chill story today. With a cat who is clearly hungry. There's no, like... I'm not even paying attention, to be honest. There's not enough, like... There's no voice acting, so... I'm just kind of skipping through this. I feel like if it's not voice acted... Maybe this is, like, wrong for me to say, but if it's not voice acted, I don't find it A, interesting, and B, important. Like, I feel like all this could be skipped entirely. Just because I don't care enough about it. I'm waiting for them to add a skip button here. Once they add a skip button, life will be easier. Yeah, we've just done a side quest by accident. We have just done a side quest by complete accident. Let's go back and see Cypher. I was wondering why it was like, what the fuck was going on there?
Just the weather for farewells. You're here.
Of course we're here, Castorice. Why wouldn't we be here? I'll just go give her Glaya a heads up.
I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Castorice.
That was quick, Serene. What'd you put
I
on?
need to travel
What kind of
with
food
you,
did you get?
but
I might
can't
go
touch
and
you.
take a break soon to go and
What
make
a
a
bother.
bagel or something. Vicky's back. Welcome,
Sorry.
Vicky. How are you? How's your friend's
I was
birthday
just
been?
teasing. Don't
How
take it
has
to
her
heart.
birthday been? Happy birthday to
Did
her
you
from me,
know
if
that
you
the
didn't hear me
legends
earlier.
say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over
Curly
their
fries.
eyes
Ooh,
if you want them to
nice.
successfully cross the river
Love
of souls
curly
and enter
fries.
the nether realm. That's the fairy fare for entering the nether realm. However,
I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll
She's
pay,
not asking us to
and
pay.
then we'll just have to go through the motions.
How much have you swindled Castorice
Don't
for?
worry. It's not a lot.
All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A
Played
fleet-foot
party
trip to the
animals for like
Netherrealm.
2
Here
hours.
we come.
Am I being a bit
Oh,
dumb? The fuck you
One
mean
last
party
thing before
animals?
we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice.
As long as it was good and you had
Especially to
fun.
you,
Is that you
Princess
back home now?
Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have.
Okay, right, chat. You see that deep quote? This is I'm
Get
14
ready.
and deep.
Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, they'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
Damn, we're going fast. So fast we're turning around.
All done.
And we're there. That was quick.
Are you feeling all right?
So how did she take Castorice there then? I swear she was speeding. Forgot I'm so cool I can't even have a proper badge. Can you not have the proper sub badge? Do you have to have the first one? I swear you can change it.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how
No worries,
she
Vicky, you don't
clearly
have
had
to.
no
I love it
intention of
either way. I
lingering here for
appreciate it.
even a
I really
second
do.
longer.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Ma'am! Did you pay your fare?
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one.
It's just like Serene doesn't meet the height requirement.
This is Styxia.
It
the
doesn't
city
show
of
up for you.
dragons and waves.
Ah. Founder badge is probably the best
And
badge
that
you can
this
get.
is the land of their birth. Or perhaps
I
of
will
their
meet it. I'm
death.
taller than you. Just by like an inch, but I'm still taller than you.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae.
And Kephae.
And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls.
Oh. Okay, Serene. I think after that you should give me another 10 subs. I'm just saying. I think that's probably the better way
alchemy,
to get back at me.
considered a
Oh gosh
sacrilegious
damn it, that's
act,
same. I'm just gonna
might
gift
actually
another
make the
10
souls
subs.
of mortals and titans attract
Don't worry,
each
Serene.
other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
The Philosopher's Stone?
I guess
That was
that's
quick.
the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Harry Potter reference? For
Thanatos is
real?
even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed.
I like how
Even
Mem's starting
one's
to get more of a
erudite as
personality
Anaxa
and
could
more of
only
a voice
point
now.
us to this place.
It's actually,
no
it's really
further.
nice to see Mem's getting more
We'll be
personality.
entering the unknown.
Definitely a
as soon as
very
we take
similar
our first
personality
steps.
to Alicia, is what
That
I'm
won't be
seeing,
the first time in my long journey.
which is really good.
I believe that
Or at least I think it's really
rather
good because
than
I love
standing
Alicia.
still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Maybe, maybe. Right. Also, Serene, you missed it, right? You might want to hear this. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna put it in the Discord later. But they have referenced the Phantom Thieves and Persona in HSR.
Once you came.
So they call her the Kitty Phantom Thief, right? And you think, oh yeah, whatever, it's just a Phantom Thief. One of the dialogue options mentions the Phantom Thieves and how they like take your heart. And Castorice says, I'm not some corrupt grown-up, and I just melted. Like, absolutely just
Go back.
melted.
Ahead
It
lies
makes
the
me so
realm of
happy.
the dead.
There was like a very heavily implied
What
Persona
a
5
beautiful
reference.
butterfly. Is it talking to us?
It's a really nice
This is a
butterfly.
eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise.
Persona.
In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen.
Oh, right.
Others
Going
think of
back
them
to
as
the conversation I
Thanatos'
tried to have
messengers
earlier.
that guide the departed
totally
to
forgot.
the nether realm.
I was saying, I like how Castorice is hinting at wanting to do something with rebirth instead of just death. Because in Honkai Impact 3rd, Sale, who everybody knows from Belobog, was actually the Hersher of Rebirth. But she had the Hersher core, which would be like a Titan's core flame, or being not like a demigod, like a emanator. She had the Hersher of Death's core in her, and she was roaming around as, it's a very similar story of roaming around as the Hersher of Death, When she found herself, she became the Hersher of Death and Rebirth. So, I don't know the story, but my prediction is Castorice is going to have some sort of death rebirth story, and we're going to find a very similar parallel to Sally of, okay, we're walking around with a lot of death and a lot of things here right now, and then she's eventually gonna become the demigod, not a Hersher of Death and Rebirth. That's my prediction now. That's where I see it going.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather
Direct.
direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Okay. Alright, chat, if we die, it's Castorice's fault, okay? If we die, chat, we're all dying together. Yeah, me too. How's the game sound, Serene? Is it too quiet or too loud? Let me know, because I was looking at the VOD from a while ago, and it was very, very quiet.
By the River of Souls.
So please feel free to shout if the game sounds too quiet, too loud, you know, just whatever.
Wait. I'm not selling my fish to living people.
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
Hello, Serene.
The nether realm. So,
But there aren't any fish.
other fish. I can only keep selling fish.
So a lot to do with fish.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully.
Just create another portal. Yeah,
And
get
a
some
gentle
obsidian,
feel of
chat.
the
We need to get
flowers.
some obsidian and a dare I say, a flint and steel to allow
I
them to
knew it.
rest.
These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased.
Flint and
They're
meal.
supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps...
Perhaps some of us could, perhaps all of us could still use some CPR.
Why are you identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself.
Ma'am.
I have no idea. This circumstance... Hang on. Didn't he say... more living? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to...
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? Wait a minute.
That's me.
Are you dead
I
too?
still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it
She
be
does really
that
give Phantom Thieves
you
fun.
are the living being that those souls...
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to.
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in.
Meow.
These poor souls are denied by the
For
nether
real.
realm.
Meow.
So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield.
Then why have you come back, Lady Sa...
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky River of Souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it.
Ooh, we're gonna
It's
get
about
fed
that
some
boy who
information.
defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, so long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Didn't even say bye to Mem?
She disappeared just like that?
Didn't even say bye
Lady
to Mem?
Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will
Right,
certainly
chat. I'm
become our
gonna quickly go
signpost.
and take a
After
break.
all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will.
Hello, hello, hello. I am the back. How are we? Right. Sorry, I was absolutely starving. Like, the cats were starving, I was starving. I've still got to buy crisps, so I still will be munching while we're playing, but I thought, let's change back into the game. Vicky, I did see what you sent, by the way. I will go and add that in a second. I'm just gonna quickly switch over. We are back. Serene, no L's. Also, Serene, I sent you a text. I don't know if you've seen it, but can you keep an eye on that? Thank you. Yeah, let's test it out. Let me put the story back on, and then I'll go and do it just now.
It's time for me to
But
shine.
thank you, Vicky. You didn't have to.
Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Pop it in here. Do I need to click a button? No. I'm like trying to do it while also changing up some sub badges. So bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Did you? I haven't seen it. Right.
Hey, over
Let's
here.
go down. Let's go over here. Oh, we have more Ornyx stuff to do. Okay. Interact with the rune to obtain a rune collection. It moves with your character.
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Oh, this is cool.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
We are parting the seas, chat. We are parting the seas. Ooh, there's a chest down there. Wait. Chest. Fuck you. That's actually such a cock block. That is actually... That is so mean. That is so fucking mean. Look at that. Fucking cock block. I got so excited as well. I was like, oh my god, there's a chest there. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm gonna rage quit this game. Swear to god.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
We have a space anchor.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well.
So can we go back and grab
We
that
must
chest?
first return to the present.
That is
before we
actually
can communicate
a
with
bit
them.
of a killer, I can't lie. That you walk up to that chest so excited. You're like, oh my god, there's a cute chest here.
I want
Nope,
to make something
don't exist.
with it.
It
But
just don't
what
exist.
to make?
It's actually such a cock block. Ding! We still need to go back to the tidal bounty as well. Click that. Go back down. What's happening here? Let them yap.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
No worries, Vicky, no worries.
Foreign warriors.
A priestess,
I appreciate
a
that you're
warrior,
helping, by
and
the
a,
way.
um,
Like, though,
a
I'm
divine
gonna
beast.
do it just now.
You look identical to the blessed saviors that the
Let
Queen
me
described.
quickly do it just now. While I'm, like, letting them yap.
What?
1 second, chat. I
A
cannot see.
campaign.
Sub badges.
Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached.
Chat. There's now been an update to the base sub badge. Maybe type, see if it comes up straight away. But we have an updated sub badge. Vicky, can we just all say W Vicky and thank you Vicky for her amazing art? Should we get paid and I will stick it up there. I do pay my artists, but I love her so much and her art is amazing. So W Vicky.
That it needed to be given a new designation.
W Big Star.
An unprecedented calamity.
Yes, W Vicky. I don't know if it's updated yet. I don't think it's updated just yet. It has if you click on it, but
it seems that you
not
have
yet
indeed heard about this.
It is so cute though. I actually love it so much. She's done a lot better than I
thought. It's just one of the possibilities.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't refresh OBS, unfortunately. There we go. Look at it.
Never seen death.
Oh, that's so good. Look at that.
Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans.
Nah, Vicky, I'm looking at it now on OBS, and that's looking so much better. It just hasn't updated on stream,
the scout who
but like on my OBS, I can see it.
So he
That is
returned
so
to Styxia.
cute.
He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day.
I've not even been listening to the story.
It was his intel that
But
convinced
thank you,
us to
Vicky.
rally
Honestly,
together.
I really appreciate it. Much love to you.
He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia, that thing called
Styxia.
It all sounds rather familiar.
Dragon, an evil dragon that brings death.
Could I?
The Queen?
So this is the story of Castorice's past
Sir.
that I'm not actually
Styxia. This
listening
cannot.
to.
Oh. Sir, I am the Maiden of War.
Right, chat. I'm gonna mute myself
sent
for a
here by
minute
the
to have
Queen
a quick
herself.
snack. I don't think we need some ASMR
If you
numbing.
accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Cass.
This is so sad.
Oh, are you all...
This is actually so sad.
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others.
Yes, Serene, you did
even in the
respond to
realm
me.
of
I
the
sent
dead.
you a message on your phone.
Is this a remnant of his soul?
Get shouted at, Serene. I thought I was in the wrong, but no, I'm not in the wrong for once. Who'd have thought? So, this is his soul. It's like an, the echo bubbles in...
Well then,
what's it called?
Why should I place my trust in you?
What's it called? Heard of Space Station.
Holy maiden from afar.
Wait, I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Oh, Milo's went to the bathroom. No
Since
wonder
the
it stinks.
prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest.
As I've walked into the kitchen.
However,
I'm just saying,
you
Serene.
seem to have no
You just need to
intentions
answer your
of
phone.
concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death
Damn, your
to
watch
be
is just
completely
beat rope there.
subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse.
I like Aglaya's hair here. Do you know with like how
From this
crystallized
day
it
onward,
is?
I shall
It looks
use
more
it
like a dirty
according to
blonde,
your
but it's
will.
really nice. I actually prefer it like
I'll
that. I
never
think it
make
looks
any
so much better.
superfluous moves on my
It
own.
looks really, really good actually.
I see. So that is how they plan to control. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
Castorice.
And yet, you seem to... not
I think it's
mind.
because this is a memory. Hi Tuma, welcome
This is
in. Good
quite
to see you.
surprising
How
to
are
me.
you today?
That's because
I do really like the
fate
gold
that we
color
were
with
born
this
is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's
like
life.
the crystallization. I think it looks so much better.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Arkema welcomes you, Cass.
Okay, right. I see.
I
It's
didn't
these
think
black
we'd find
screens kind of
vestiges
annoy
memory
me.
here. Maybe they've got something to do with Ornyx's rune?
I think they need to get rid of these black screens. I really do.
Perhaps. But I do
Kind of
not
like
need a
makes it less
reminder from
immersive.
them. This
So it's the Council of Elders. I'm glad I trust you unreservedly.
really want to repay her for that trust. But
Well, that's what we're doing,
why
Castorice.
would this memory appear right now?
Right, we need to go over there.
Could
Parting the
these dead
seas.
monsters actually be... Why are the Black Tide monsters here too?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept black tide monsters. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay it. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Ooh, Castorice. Funnily enough, we have Castorice on our team, which actually makes it feel so much better because she's out as she'll deal with them. I got so hyped when she came out originally though, like, just like everybody else. Her animations are just gorgeous.
As you wish.
She's just like, her animations are just gorgeous and I love it so much.
Trust me, you
Give
can
Mem
do it.
a heal, and then I'm gonna heal Gallagher.
Things up.
Let him have himself a drink. But these animations are just, they're so pretty. And I couldn't pass up on her, even though she had the Sanctuary of Moon Cocoon, as we've just seen there. But it is beautiful. I love her animations. We'll just, I was gonna flash the whole dragon there, but we didn't. So does we
May
remain
wandering
dead?
souls find
No,
their
we
own
didn't.
way out.
Roar. Roar, Vicky.
The path ahead
Roar.
is blocked by the River of Souls again.
Right, we are splitting the sea.
In that case, let's go back to the past.
Oh.
This miracle sure is handy.
It follows us.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine
And we got a
power.
chest. Look, we didn't get cock blocked by this chest. It was the
with it.
complete opposite.
But what to make?
If Don Hung was
No
around,
worries.
he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
Why does Mem know
If
that?
Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Lady Hycelens. Okay. So we need to have the thing to get in here. Oh, I put it back because I thought, oh, we'll just pop it back. But no, we need to have it. So we can use this and go up. I mean, I guess they're trying to say elevators aren't really a thing of the past. Can we get that chest? Or is it gonna, it's gonna cock block? It's really, really enjoying cock blocking me right now. Hi, Bubbles. Come on, Bubbles. It's actually kind of sad. It's actually made me quite sad that I'm getting blocked. Is there anything over here just before I... Ooh! What is this? Let's do this. I'm no good at these puzzles. I will admit, I am no good at these. So... As point proven, I'm not very good at these. Does it go like this? No. You want to have one here and one there, but could you do it like... This just shows how dumb I am, by the way. Just bear with me. We will get it eventually. So I could have one here, but then I'd need to have it like kind of like that. So what we could do is, ooh, that's gonna annoy me. Because normally you'd want it like that, but then that bit needs to kind of go. Oh, I did it by accident. We did it. I'm not entirely stupid. I'm not entirely stupid, chat.
We can't get through here.
Believe it or not, I'm not entirely dumb.
Both the past
Let's go
and
get
the
that chat.
future.
Do. Not cockblock. What do we get? Nothing good. 20 jades is 20 jades. Actually, how many jades are we looking at now? 153. So we are very close to 140 pulls, which is great news. I'm very happy about having such a good amount of pulls. Because I'm so scared that I'm not going to be able to get all the characters I want, because I want Saber. We're going to get Archer for free. I'm not going to pull for her weapon. I don't think I will pull for her weapon. I'm going to find a weapon for Saber. Destruction light cone, I think she's destruction. I don't know. But I'm going to find a light cone for Saber and Archer, and then I'm actually skipping Finon.
Please excuse me.
Just because I know he's going to come back, and I
from a
don't really
distant
want him just now,
land
I'll be
who had
honest.
the misfortune of falling into the river
I
of
can't afford him.
souls and
But
turned
I
into
then
a
want
member
to,
of the
eventually I
dead.
want to pick up Sparkle for Archer. I want to pick up Sunday. That's my main one. So Saber, Sunday, and Cyrene is my absolute, if she comes out,
Speculating,
which I hope she does,
but it seems
I'm going to
right.
get as many Eidolons and Lightcone for her as much as possible.
And
My goal will
you.
be eventually to E6 her.
You.
I don't think I'm going to
I
E6 her straight
recognize
away,
you.
I'm sorry.
but I don't think I'm going to like
I'm
E6 her straight
well
away, but
aware
I
of
will
that.
definitely be, the goal is to
Even
E6
if
her
you were able
eventually,
to
whether that be
revive me,
reruns or...
I would never choose that option.
What is it you're trying to find, Serene?
That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then but I did not Cersei's
Yappa,
above.
yappa, yappa.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Cersei's
What if you
above.
left?
Does this count as thinking?
I
to
don't
the
know where it
moment I
is,
die?
I'll be honest. I think it's
I have
lost,
seen
because
too
I don't
many
know
for
where it
some
is.
people.
I don't think it's in my
This
dad's.
power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse.
Moving my chair, but like, I don't
But
think it's in my house.
I never managed to convince myself of that.
Oh, you're joking. Serene,
Aren't
don't
you
get
still
mad.
trying to create a world without death?
But the screw
Yes.
is loose again.
Because when placed under
We'll
time's
just have to
vast
buy another one.
scales, there is no...
Yeah, Serene, the
This
screw
is
is
a
loose
wish that
again.
I've held for, but I've never been more firm in my conviction.
Yeah, I'm going to, but you're just gonna have to fix it until that time comes. Thank you. Not like you're getting a choice in it, but what? I think you should.
I want to make something with it.
I think you should,
But
Serene.
what to make?
Why can't it be used? Is it because it's not daytime? Oh, but Serene, I offer you good rewards. I offer you Chinese food. Isn't that just a great reward? Chinese food and a high five for you to fix my chair. That is the deal I'm putting on the table.
Wow, this place is so spacious.
Look at the bones.
Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but do we need to?
I feel bad that we're
how
using
should we
Onyx's
get up
miracle
there?
because it hurts. Onyx, look at all them bones. This is actually so cool to look at. I'll take 20 quid, deal. Please, but that 20 quid is for you to fix my chair every time it's broken.
The path is blocked yet again.
Right, let's
Ornix's
use
aid
the book.
always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Yeah, how convenient. That is so pretty. Look how pretty it is around here.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
I can make a deal of 10 per time. We're just gonna bargain on stream, Serena. I'm gonna make a deal of 10 per time. I think that's a pretty good deal.
Such has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
I don't know, I just stole the treasures. Standard. Oh, look, we're walking around an area that, like, seems like it doesn't exist. Oh, this is so cool. I love this so much. Like, this is unironically just so cool. Just seeing how the time changes, like, right in front of you. The only way it's not cool is when this fucking happens, when I get cock-blocked by another godforsaken fucking chest. I was about to say that, but, I mean, the game has just proven it. It's just slightly out of reach. I was just hyping this up, but now I'm starting to slightly hate this game. I can't lie. And I'm gonna get cock-blocked with that chest, so I'm not even gonna go near it. Where do I need to be? I need to be up there. I don't know why we're going over here. No, I ain't getting that chest. I really ain't. It really doesn't want me to get this chest. Right, can we just, like, walk? Yeah, it's a big path.
Wait! What if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
Oh, there's a bug there. Oh, we can do that too. Ah, but you see, I've done it backwards
I want
there.
to make something with it. But what to make?
I did it backwards there, Serena. I got that chest. Alright, hello, bug. Thank you. You're so tough for real. I am. I'm so solid right now. Huh?
Don't come.
What? Or is he
Let me
There's
find.
no need to be alarmed.
You have a point. While this might once have been the
Hi,
royal
Boba.
vault,
What
it's since been plundered empty.
Boba's
So
staring
please
at
go
me from
away
the other
right
side
this
of the room.
instant.
And now he's here. Chat, can we get some Boba
You
emotes in chat?
misunderstood us.
Boba has joined
We
us.
simply heard
Boba
your
has
shouts
joined
as we were
stream.
passing by,
Get your Boba
and then decided
emotes
to come
in
over to find out what
chat.
happened.
Hi, Boba. He's eyeing up my food I have.
Goodness. Did I really
We have
yell
our
out
Boba
loud?
love. We've got
How
Boba
rude
lurk,
of me.
Boba bounce if you're a Serene sub.
I'm
Boba
sorry to
stare.
have
We
bothered
could do
you.
Boba stare.
I merely saw
Boba
a
emotes.
warrior.
Much love to
that
Boba. I
spirit
think we need
didn't
some more
harm me,
Milo
his
emotes. We've got
blows
all these Boba
really
emotes
packed a
and no
hefty
Milo
punch.
emotes. Poor Milo. Where is he? Poor Milo is just getting left
warrior.
out.
Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive?
Boba staring
can
into
you
your
walk
soul.
around here
For real.
while
He
alive?
does. He does just sit and stare at you all day.
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before?
death?
Pollux. Is that the
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has
Thanos?
been
No,
dead for quite a
Thanatos.
while.
There's an extra
The
T
curse
in
that
there.
condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
That's her sister.
Pray tell, where is that girl?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her
Close enough
Majesty
from
intends to
filing a
control
lawsuit.
all of
And if
Emporius
anything,
with
they
this
should be filing a
unprecedented
lawsuit
power.
against all the Persona references with Cypher.
As for whether this
Which has been
rumor is
amazing
true,
as a Persona fan.
well,
Loving them.
no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat the...
Thank you.
Letting him
This
breath
is his...
flame. That's his soul again. We're gonna get a memory bubble.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you.
I did it out of sympathy.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that.
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded.
You are perhaps
Oh, hello again,
feeling
Boba.
lost from
What
making
you
your
doing?
peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
Boba is back, chat. Boba is back.
Have not made peace with
Boba.
death.
What you doing, bud?
I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall
He's just getting
and proud
head
in
passed
the
right
face
now
of
and he's
death.
loving it.
Even before the
Boba.
fated finale arrived,
You shed so much
they
hair.
were already content with the lives that
You
they
gonna sit
lived.
with me? You gonna sit with me, bud?
They had such proud expressions.
You're gonna have to decide how you wanna
Expressions
sit.
that
You
made
can't
me
just put your
believe
bumhole everywhere.
Death would be an insult to these mortals. If
Thank
the
you.
concept is truly a power that a
You're
god
such a
had
you're
carelessly
so
cast
chunky.
down upon the world.
You're such a chunky boy.
Perhaps death's
Boba's
authority
just staring
was
at me.
never meant to
Your big
exist in
eyes.
this world. Just like
He's sitting in such a weird
how
position as
I
well. He's sitting so
exist.
weird that his tail is like resting on my hand,
I
which is
won't
resting on the
refute your
mouse,
beliefs
and
for
then
now.
he's like got his front
Would you
paws on
be
my leg,
interested in
with my
listening to a
opposite leg
story
just
of mine?
staring into my soul. I'm Ginger.
It's a
I don't
fairy
have a
tale
soul.
from foreign
No, I'm
lands,
Ginger.
told by the person who brought you to me
Oh,
in
big
that ice field
stretches.
long ago. A
Serene, did
tale
you get your
told
curly fries, or are they not
by
done
the
yet?
Queen
I can't
of
remember how long ago
Styxia.
it's been.
What?
I don't have a soul.
Wait a minute.
That's what all the kids in school
That
told me.
means the girl
How
born
were
in
they?
the dragon's embrace. The personification of death these souls.
I've already had an inkling for a while now.
Oh, scritchies.
But I honestly
They were
have
good,
no memories
yummers,
of
peak.
Styxia.
Curly fries are
My
peak. As
memories
long as
only
they're not
begin
overdone, though, I feel like if you
after
burn
Almanac
curly
brought me
fries,
to
you completely
Idonia.
ruin it. Like, they have to be soft. They cannot be crispy. Like, that's my personal opinion. I feel like curly
Don't
fries
look
have to
back.
be soft. If you have crispy,
Keep
like,
moving
burnt curly
forward.
fries, they're just ruined.
Always.
What are you snapping your... You just
It's
snapped your
yet
head at the
another
word food.
eulogistic butterfly.
He heard me talking about food and snaps his
Are
head.
we getting closer to the nether realm?
Are you hungry?
Oh, this. This
We need to
is-
get upstairs, but I don't have the thing to get up the stairs. I doubt that's gonna help us, because that's for a chest. Yeah. Can we just, like, sit on that and, like, fly on it? Oh, it's... I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. There was a fucking elevator. We were standing on an elevator, and I'm trying to take the stairs. The broken stairs. Chests. Ratio. Serene, what's your thoughts on, like, burnt curly fries? I feel like they have to be not burnt. I feel like they have to be, like, soft. Or else they're just ruined.
Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need.
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux?
Pollux. It's Pilot's probably
You don't
right
have to
here.
describe it like that, miss.
Yeah, that's what I am fussed. Like you say, I'm not too fussed. I personally, I
During
do
the
get
age
quite
of
fussed. I
myth,
can't eat them
a
if they're like
time
soft.
likely before your birth,
Personally, I feel like they
was
have
the
to be crispy.
unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach.
Just a
On
personal
the
preference,
shoals
though.
of the river of souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world.
So... This is my guess.
Oh,
The
Castorice and the
deceased
dragon.
are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds.
So we need to
But-
revive the
right.
dragon.
That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long that final ingredient.
This bloke reminds me of
final
Anaxa, like
sacrifice
crazy
is none
alchemist.
other than the girl who lives out her
What's going on?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task.
This. We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine
We need to
bestowed death,
kill Castorice
so that we
and
could
keep
be
the dragon
freed from the
alive.
whims of
But
fate.
currently we have it backwards. Yes, Anaxa. He reminds me of Anaxa, but we currently have it backwards, so we need to flip it again
Instead
to allow
of
these people to
unable
die.
to rest in
Oh no, chat, we're actually gonna have to kill off Castorice.
Gaze to that child, please.
Oh no, we've just watched her kill other people.
Fagusa abhors her mother.
Oh,
Like
no.
how Castorice.
That's...
The sound's back.
Rip Castorice, EG. No, you can't do
Living
that.
ones, don't wait.
Miss, please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those black-tide creatures.
So we need to kill. I don't want to kill Castorice.
Hide behind me!
In the mood for another beating?
No, I don't want to kill Castorice. This is me.
Root here.
I know she kills Serene's team every time he plays, but come on. That's actually I'm actually really sad now. I don't want to kill Castorice. I mean, it's the Flame Chase journey. I know they're gonna die just from playing HI3, but it's getting a bit real now.
I'm on it.
I don't want to have to start crying.
Embrace a new life.
Chi go next. Here's our predictions. Who's dying next? Which demigod is dying next? Because we currently have Cypher with us, but we also have Mighty to go. Well, Anaxa's already. I think he's already gone, or he's dying. No, he's not dead yet. Anaxa's dying, so we've got him as well. Trivy's on the verge of death. God, if you think about it, there's a lot of death happening just now.
Being in sync.
Trivy's on the verge of it. We're about to kill off Castorice. We've got Cypher, who has been hinted at. Aglaya's losing her humanity. Like,
Darkness with me.
I feel like we're not winning here. We're killing them all off.
May death protect us.
I mean, that is the story, is that they'll all die with Finon alive, but it's
Feast of strife.
Mighty!
On their triumphant return.
Mighty! Hello.
Lord,
I almost missed you so much that it almost killed me.
Lord Mighty. You've been through...
That black tide is endless. My death. I will find my path of return and go back to the world.
Lord Mighty, I have always...
I'm the one resisting it. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether. That is.
Is this really the proud
It
Mighty?
seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the
Another
living.
Minecraft movie reference?
Lord Mighty,
Minecraft
are you
movie
willing to
reference?
travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from...
Challenge.
That's right. If we can work
It's like
together
speaking
and
dum
defeat
dum
them,
to him. Death.
we won't have
Upstairs.
to be troubled by the
Challenge.
curse of
Fight.
immortality
Death.
any longer.
Mighty win. Mighty live.
Let's let the person who has brushed against death countless times.
Cass.
Keeping me on my toes, Serene. That was really loud, but thank you for the cat jam, Serene. Keeping all of us on our toes. Trying to fall asleep here? Nah, Serene got you. Wakey wakey with the loud cat jam. Thank you, Serene.
Rather
Very
than
much keeping me
standing
on my
still,
toes. A little bit of a
Taking
heart
action is
attack,
by
but it's
far
fine.
the better option.
I'm gonna take a drink as well.
Perhaps fate might take pity on us today.
It
and
is
show
so
some
warm, even though it's been
compassion.
like torrential rain. Wakey wakey, it's time for school. I say that to Serene every time I wake him up in the morning. It's like a little routine of me just going, wakey wakey, it's time for school. You don't like it too much, but I think it's hilarious. And we got a chest. And we're getting cock blocked again. What the? Does this place just not want to give me my goddamn chests? No chest for Sam. You don't have to make it an announcement, Serene. Serene has made an announcement. No chest. I want a chest. Don't be mean. Let's see if we can get this chest. Had to let the world know. I think the world already knows I ain't getting no chests. But I think we're gonna get this one. Do we have to fight you? Bit of a cinematic view that one was. Right. Let's do a jump. Titan reference. Nah. Titanfall. There we go. I wish they had kept the signets of the original,
like this in books.
the original Flame Chasers and had it in here. Because, like, having the original Flame Chaser signets is so peak. And that's what I'm getting tattooed on me eventually. I'm gonna get all this 13 signets. This game's already having an impact on me. No pun included with Honkai Impact talk. But, like,
Could it be in that collapsed? It's still
I'm gonna get the 13 signets, the original 13 tattooed on me, eventually.
Just shout for me when you need my.
Please, ma'am.
Just leave it to me.
Climb, walking reference.
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel.
It's very small.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
This reminds me of when Mighty did this. Do you remember at the very start of Amphorius? Mighty's like running and it all falls behind him. This is what this kind of reminds me of.
You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix.
The Matrix.
Behind this
Escape the Matrix. Join Andrew Tate in his propaganda. Ooh, this is fancy. Triby! Trian!
Oh, there are so many of you. It's little Cass.
Oh,
Great.
bitch, Trian, I'm gonna
There's also
cry.
little D and the pink puppy.
She's already dead and we know it, Matrix.
Trian? Get what?
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased.
It really, just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But
Oh, no,
Trian
I'm gonna
believed
cry.
that little Cass would eventually return to the Nether Realm. So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and waiting for little Cass.
No, she's been waiting for her for so long. She's been dead for ages. No, this is gonna
must have
break my
been-
heart.
Very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Nether Realm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this.
Trevi.
We finally finished it.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. No. Oh no. That's so sad. I'm gonna move myself, but you've got us here. We're over here. Let me move back. We've got Trivi, Trian, and Trinan, Anaxa, Hyacinth, Cypher, Phynon, Mighty, thank you for the kiss. Serene, Aglaya, Dan Hong. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
This is what Lady Treby once mentioned. The gift for me. That you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when...
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Oh no, that is so cute.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
No. It's so
Lady
cute.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Treby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey.
Oh no.
But little Cass no longer
Tell
has
Mighty to
anything
stop
fear
moaning in
now,
my fucking
because
eardrums.
everyone is here with you in this
He's just
flame chase
tired.
journey.
He's just tired.
That's right.
Oh
Only
no.
now, when I see Lady Trian's gift,
I'm actually gonna start
do I
crying.
realize that
This
I've
is
already
really
obtained
bad.
so many things
This is so
I
sad.
would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey.
This is so sad.
It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone
Serene.
else. The first time I went to the market to buy the chimera
It's
doll
actually
I'd
so
loved for
sad.
a
That's
very
actually
long
making me
time,
really, really sad.
and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with
Oh, Serene is gifting a sub. Thank you, Serene, for the sub. You did not have to do that. Was 9 plus 10? 21. Thank you, Serene, for the gifted sub. You absolutely did not have to do that. It's much appreciated. It really is.
Care of Dromasis
Thank you
with
very
the
much.
Trailblazer.
I really appreciate it. It kind of threw me a bit off guard there. You did not have to do that. I'm here starting to cry because of this drawing, and you're like gifting subs, and you're gonna make me cry again. I've already cried this stream.
Looking back at all these
I'm gonna look like such a
experiences I never
crybaby.
thought were possible. It feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds.
Ratio
And all of
success.
them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known.
Oh no. Give her a cuddle in the photo.
Yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a...
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured.
That's okay.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
Come on, ma'am, do something about it.
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treby, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
Could just get her reboot card.
I remember
No.
you once said that fate is not the
It timed
flowers
out.
that
She
bloom
timed
at the
out.
end
There's
of
no
the road,
respawn beacons either.
but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you
Yeah, why is she
talking in
talking in
riddles all of a
riddles?
sudden?
Speak
I have a
plainly.
feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Ooh, save my life with a drawing?
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely!
Oh, I'm so sad that we're gonna be leaving Trian again.
Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
See you tomorrow. No. Last time she told me that she died, and now she
Trian.
died again. No.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Thanks for walking us, Mighty. Thank you for walking us.
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different.
Look how like
Castorice,
golden he is. I'm like
will
so
you fulfill your
angelic.
duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires.
Oh, Cypher's in the background.
Even if
Look
it
at
takes
that.
1,000
I was
years of waiting.
Didn't know she was here.
I will
She's been
continue
watching
to
this
fight
whole
till I
time.
die, then rise from death.
Cypher's just been watching this whole time. And just nobody has noticed, by the way.
There is one more thing you should know.
Cat girl's watching.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
He's just like, yeah, but
You have a strategy to
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
it's becoming like
resist
such
it
big
with the
talk.
strength of your mighty will.
Your mighty will. It's becoming such grown-up talk, and I feel like such a little kid watching all of this happen.
Mighty.
Like,
I will find the right
it
decision.
feels like I feel like I'm a little kid watching the grown-ups have a big conversation about something important, and I'm just gonna go play Just Dance in the next 10 minutes or something. She just gonna stay there?
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
Is Cypher just gonna watch it?
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kephalie's fire, and Nestia's love.
Nestia's love. Matrix? Is it the
It
Matrix?
seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please follow your heart. By the promise
Aglaia,
you
you've
once
been watching
made,
too?
I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please live as a human and
Die as one?
die.
I'm sorry, I'm
as
getting
one.
so emotional. Like, I can't even commentate on what's going
According
on.
to that alchemist,
Because all I can
the
think about
final
is this
piece is
and how
supposed to be
emotional I
me.
am getting.
However,
Oh,
he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephalie's memory. And the trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
Is your twin?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means.
It's like an otter building a dam. A beaver. No. A beaver.
Pollux from death. We have to reforge its body with.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean?
According to those departed spirits. But before we talk about that,
Bevo?
have you
Bevo
heard
reference?
the sighs? No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories.
An otter,
when we were
yes, an
collecting the
otter.
souls.
Exactly, it's an otter, I promise.
I
Yeah,
heard them too.
entirely.
So
You knew what I
are
was
those?
talking about, okay? It doesn't matter.
I think
You knew what I was talking
it's
about.
probably the sign of Pollux's.
But it's
wish
like
being
building
fulfilled.
a dam. That's
They
how
must have
I keep
realized how
envisioning
heavy a
this.
price
It's like
they'd
it's
need
building
to
a
pay
dam
when they
to block
used
the
their
river.
divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely. All because they wanted to give me a new life.
It's kind of sad,
Pollux
isn't it?
must
This
really
whole
want
thing
to
is just
know how
so
their
sad. Like I've
sister has
cried
been
so many times
after
already, and I'm
giving their
about to.
all to save her.
One thing, one more
That
thing that
wish
happens
is
in
the
this
reason
stream.
Pollux's soul still
I will probably
lingers
just
in the
start
mortal
bawling my
realm,
eyes out. I swear to
even
God.
after their fall.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right?
I
What
like
if we
how
go
Mem.
through with
I
the
said this
ritual
earlier, but I
and
really
it
like
turns
how
out
Mem has got
totally
more of a
different?
personality now. Mem's definitely got more of a personality.
That's
It's great to
fine.
see. It's great to see
As
Mem
Professor Anaxa
talking
often reminds
and having
us,
more of a
such
personality
is
and
the
being more
nature of
involved.
alchemy.
Her
The true
personality
outcome
really
can only
reminds
be
me
known
of
once the process is
Cyrene
complete.
or Alicia.
This
I
is
don't know
why
Cyrene
alchemy
yet.
is
We've not met
also
Cyrene.
known as
But
the
Alicia,
miracle
that's
of
what it reminds
creation.
me of.
Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings
Shorty
is
is
nearly complete.
bawling. I will
with
be
only
bawling.
one final piece
One more
remaining.
thing, I swear to God, and I will just start bawling
I
on
shall
stream. I'm
reveal
gonna
what
look
they
like
have
such a
been yearning to know
crybaby.
in the alchemical matrix.
It's gonna be like Crybaby Sam. It's gonna be
I
my
will
new
show them
username.
my whole life since I
It is
left
too
Styxia.
emotional. It is. It's too
Lady
emotional.
Trian has already drawn a picture of my entire
That picture
life,
was so cute.
and it is now in my hands.
That picture is so cute. Look at it. Look at it. No, you're not getting that petition. We're not playing Ni no Kuni, and you're not getting that petition. L. I'm not letting you have that. But look how cute that is. Oh no, I can't give that up. That's too cute.
Then, let the ritual begin.
So if we got everything already? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've not been paying attention.
And now, the objective is
We
complete.
do have everything. Okay.
That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical Pollux. I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul.
Oh no.
Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains,
Yeah, my chair is so
the soul
broke
that
again,
once ferried
Serene.
me to this side of the shore,
Serene.
then please,
You're gonna
look
need to
at
come
me.
home again and fix the chair.
Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh,
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trap. Please, go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no need to worry, Elder.
The world.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice. The girl, but you no longer need to hide that story.
Well, Styxia,
Let's listen
the
to the story.
pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
A lot of this
I
is
have
like
pondered
death and
the
everything, obviously,
same
for
question,
Castorice,
child.
but it is slightly going
But
over
I
my
am
head, and then
afraid
everything that's emotional
there's
is
no
just
clear
making me cry.
answer
Like, I
to
feel like
it.
this. I knew the story of the flame chase was
Journeys
going to
and
be an
epics are
emotional
only
roller coaster. I
glorious
played
and
it in HI3.
magnificent,
It
because
was a
all things
complete
eventually
emotional
fade to
roller coaster,
dust.
but come on. We're starting the
That's
death
how someone once
cycle.
explained to
And it's
me why
actually
death
kind
is
of killing me
necessary to the
inside.
world. But I still can't take that as the final answer.
Oh, it's so sad.
Please enlighten
can't
me.
lie, I'm
Maybe your
so-
words might
I
truly guide
don't-
me.
You
This-
and
I don't think this
are
is that
neither
important.
warriors nor generals.
Stop
But
talking in riddles.
What
Tell
if
me what's
I
going on.
reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed?
Love.
No one ever invented the word. The so-called era perhaps
Can we
the
get to
people
the
of
climax?
but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires.
Therefore, death is not.
That's right, Castorice. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited
she didn't
lifespan
want
shapes all that we know
People
and
to
love.
die, but obviously
Not
we know
even
it's
the
kind
Death
of
Titan
part of the
has the right
cycle.
to take that away from humankind.
Meow.
Again.
I don't think Cypher's
Astia's
here right now.
love was
Although
the
I
chrysalis of
still
gold's
think that was
first
so
blessing.
peak. Like, I'm gonna
It
keep
most
talking about
likely
it so
wasn't
much, but like
understood by mankind.
the Persona reference.
We only
Oh,
learned to
I
interpret
can't
this
wait till like
wonderful
after
gift
stream. I'm gonna
Thanatos'
rewatch
arrival.
it and I'm gonna clip it
If the
because it
world
was
was
just so
bereft of
good.
death,
You know what I
then
mean?
the Queen of
Like, having a
Styxia wouldn't
Persona
have played a
reference?
midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia. And Aglaya would never have invited me to join. And I thank you, Mother.
Oh, they made up.
I will use all the love I've experienced. My teacher,
Cutscene.
Anaxagoras. Grant me the wisdom of all things.
That's his heart.
I call upon thee.
That is his heart.
The stripped dead dragon's corpse.
I love these animations. This was so needed. This is what makes a Honkai game. It's
Rises
this.
from the earth. Falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Wait, why are we bringing the
Great
dragon
work
back?
that
to kill it?
commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Now that is what makes a Honkai game.
Let's try it this other way.
That is what makes a Honkai game, is when you get animations like that.
do it all.
It's reduced. Desperate bubble. I can't stay.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate? I know you're anxious.
Let's go. We're gonna fight Netherwing with Netherwing. We have Netherwing here against Netherwing.
There's no more need to weep.
Chat, which Netherwing is gonna win?
I
Netherwing v Netherwing.
grant you peace.
I want to get the Tribby E up. It's annoying me. Here we go. The Tribby just had no bar. It's like a little pet peeve of mine is when you've got a character with the 3 like dots and 3 bars and they just don't have one. It's like just empty and you cannot get it back up. There was a girl in there. Did you see that?
Please. Don't turn back to the nether realm.
Did you see the girl in like the egg?
Oh, death.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Sleep in peace.
This is beautiful.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past.
Oh no, it's getting emotional again.
I'm back, Pollux.
The dragon we've been summoning and killing constantly is her fucking sister. She summons and kills her sister multiple times in battle to win. Yeah, her sister. It's her twin sister, Vicky. She summons and kills her twin sister multiple times in a fight.
I know this might not be what you wanted.
Like, this Vicky is her sister.
But I have to do this.
What? Actually, it is so sad.
Carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Nether Realm. Just like you did in the past.
No.
Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
Are we going? Let's go.
I'll be going now.
Are we not coming with you? Great, let's go. Let's go together.
They may look scary, but as long as...
Whoa, what's going on? Castorice! Uh-oh. Are we dying now?
What's wrong?
Ma'am, I think we're dying. They're not gonna let us die, surely.
What's wrong with her?
They're not gonna let us die. We're already dead, but they're not gonna let us actually go.
If I don't go now, I'm afraid.
What? Oh no! Is there an...
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and
so she is going to become the Hersher of Death and Rebirth. Sorry, the demigod of Death and Rebirth. So my prediction was right. She's pretty much living the story of Sally in HI3.
Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself
Which
with
isn't
any
a Flame
regrets.
Chaser story, but she is pretty much taking the story of Sally. Okay. I'm not 100% confirmed, but that to me is pretty much saying she's gonna be Sally. Yeah, Serene, by the way, the screw is completely like loose again. Did you even tighten it, or did you just like put it in? Because it doesn't feel tight at all.
Please.
I think it's maybe just because this chair was so cheap. I say cheap like it wasn't really fucking expensive, but it was cheap for a chair.
Wait for me.
You sit on the little dinghy here to hear my song. Guys, we're sitting on the little dinghy just now. I love that word, dinghy.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
Hello. Oh, look at the moon. Oh, this place
So
is
the legends
beautiful.
were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes.
Yeah, Vicky, this is her sister. This is the dragon.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
This is the dragon we killed multiple times in a fight.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember me?
No.
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see.
Yeah, it makes me kind of sad
Thanatos,
now.
Then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos.
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
Oh, this reunion is really
You
sad.
know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Plixia?
Oh no. Wow, this is getting important and
Where
sad.
should I begin?
This whole thing is just sad.
I suppose we can start from the beginning. A
I'm gonna shut up and let
long
them
time
talk.
ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That's
that
horrible.
trial
That is
was
horrible.
indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should
Take the
already know
death of your
that my
family
sister
member with your
voluntarily
own
gave up her
hands.
own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm.
For real,
never
I am
to
really
touch each
invested.
other ever
I'm also
again.
munching, but
The half of Thanatos that represents life, the
I
undying
feel like if
human
I
who
talk,
grants
I'm
death,
just gonna repeat myself of how sad this is.
That was the curse.
And how much I just wanna
forced
cry.
upon you.
Then
But it is
What
very
about
much
you?
Sally's story, because we have the two of them as well,
As the
just like
half of
Sally.
Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying
They took the
death.
original Sally story and just gave it to
I died
Castorice.
the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, I Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm.
It's really sad. We can't even view the story,
where I've been
Castorice.
taking care of these flowers day after day. Until
Do we ever
there is
find
now
out
a
why our
sea of
sister's
them,
like in a wheelchair?
all while mulling over the
Bubbles can't even.
subject of
Bubbles
life,
keeps trying to walk
death,
into the wheelchair.
parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
Oh, this is sad. You can't do this to us.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a
This is
mirrored
beautiful,
image of
though.
one another, like a pair of hands.
I'm
Even
gonna
so,
take a screenshot.
we arrived at the same destination.
I'm taking a screenshot of this for my new background. Let me. For some reason, my print screen button doesn't work nowadays. I can't lie. It's kind of annoying. I will never take a fucking screenshot because I'm in Discord right now. And all I can see right here is like my little Discord icon, you know, for the Discord overlay. So, but yeah, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful, I'm actually gonna leave the Discord call that I'm in, because I need the Discord call for my VTuber. As you can see, I'm now gone. But I really need to take a picture of this, like, this is gorgeous. Thank you. Just gonna keep that, and then I have reappeared.
We walked
She
different
left
paths,
and came back, unlike her
yet
father.
experienced the same pain.
Yes, you can laugh at that joke, by
had
the way,
hoped
chat. You can laugh at it.
that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm
Well, that
sorry.
didn't really happen, did it?
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were
raining
forced
again.
upon me in the
Serene,
course
what's
of
the
this
weather
long
like where
journey.
you are? Because the rain stopped for a little bit, but it's
I
back to
was
torrential
once
rain
lost,
again.
even upset.
I'm gonna have to check my jacket.
But I realized recently
I went out
that if it
in the
weren't for
rain
your
earlier,
blessing,
chat, and I was
I
wearing
wouldn't
a
have
waterproof
understood
jacket.
the source of these emotions.
And let's just say,
nor would I have realized
it
my
wasn't very
purpose.
waterproof. My
I
hair
wouldn't
was a
have made
mess.
it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on
The
dead
sea
land.
of flowers is so gorgeous.
Because we sowed it with the seeds of our
I'm
separation.
actually really happy with that screenshot.
And
I'm actually
watered
gonna
it with our
save that
tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to
Sea
create
of
are flowers
flowers.
that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the hand of shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Now we're
Are
getting
you
into
saying
deep
there's no point
conversations.
in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
Oh, this is way like the
You, too.
Honkai. This is what I like about
Must have
Honkai.
had
They
a
experiment
difficult
with
life.
very heavy themes,
We've taken
and they're
quite
not scared
a
to
ridiculous journey
experiment
together,
with very heavy themes.
haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written.
Right, come on then,
And let us draw this seemingly endless fate.
I love how
to a
Bubbles is just
close.
part of this very sad conversation that's happening in the Nether realm just now, and we've just got Bubbles sat here chilling with us. Like, Bubbles is watching all of this with a big fat ass fucking smile on his face.
It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this. I always hoped I would see you among them. But
I know. But don't you see, you don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to her, and have her take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come.
This is so sad.
What do you think, Polixia?
yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their our fated moment has arrived. Yes, but unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid, as long as you're here with me.
I love this claw on her
Complete
eye.
your trial
This
in
is a
this
very
life.
nice design choice.
Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland
I think we should take a
its
shot every
first
time they say
breath of
death.
life.
It would be a very quick drunk
Like a raven
stream.
butterfly,
Take a shot every time the
flying
word
swiftly
death is
into the
said.
nether realm,
I know Serene's already
arching
thinking
all
of
the
that
twain.
idea.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The river
Since
of
you was
souls
in
shall
that,
return
Serene, you're
here and
teetotal.
rain down from
You
the
have
sky,
to stay teetotal, my friend.
scattering souls across the earth.
Stay teetotal.
The cycle of
No
life
drink
and
for
death
you.
will flow once again. The sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous
And I
or
didn't insist,
sorrowful
I just
souls,
mentioned.
and bloom evermore.
No insistence here.
Just one last thing.
Of course.
Please. Don't forget me.
I promise you.
No, there's
When we
crying
meet in
now.
the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Oh.
Castorice.
Can't do this to one person's emotional
You're
well-being.
as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
This game just makes me want to cry so much. No, cutscene again! I'm loving how many cutscenes there is. It really does truly make it a Honkai game.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Oh. Now I'm crying. No. That is horrid. You can't do that to me.
Time flies,
In the blink of an eye,
It really
the
is
15th
Sally's
entry
story
hour is already
we've
at
just
hand.
watched. Which is mental to think
When
about.
this
They
farce is
gave
over,
Sally's
your
story
soul will be
Castorice,
placed on the
and not
scales
Sally,
of life
but
and death.
oh no, I'm actually in tears.
Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times.
Then
And
why
then he
do
dies
you drag
today
your
too.
feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
We've already gave up his heart, but God, he's on death's door too. He's gonna die today too.
Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste.
Such harsh words.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect...
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Should I
Instead
thank
of that,
you for
it's
the
like, I
compliment?
choose you, Anaxa.
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove...
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer.
So he's just trying to put the seed
Do
of
you
doubt.
recall where we stopped the last time?
But I don't understand
You
why.
were saying that Amphorius's history is cyclical.
It's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core
Oh, look,
flames
Castorice
eventually
is
become
there.
the new titans.
She
at the
wasn't
world's
there
end.
before. That picture. Do you remember? The Castorice wasn't there before, but now she is. They're just pulling at my fucking heartstrings today. They're really pulling at my heartstrings today. I choose you, Anaxa.
Remember
You got
what
it right. You
happened
got it
on the
right,
Holy
Vicky.
Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one, they left this world. Unfortunately,
Oh,
while their
no.
journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nicodor and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point,
Oh, now
I
he's
had
killing
already
them
lost
off.
hope of ever obtaining definitive proof.
This is definitely
After
a Honkai
all,
game.
The past is in
They're
the
there.
past.
It's
Proving
we're
that
like
we are
what?
the
This is
legacies
our
of heroes of the past
fourth
is a
world
hopeless
in,
endeavor.
and it is only just starting to feel like a Honkai game, and that's because it was based off of HI3. But this is like starting to feel like a Honkai game when they start pulling at your heartstrings. You've got loads of cinematics, big talks about big important things, and you know, very emotional things, and this. Now I feel like I'm playing a Honkai game. I don't feel like I'm playing Star Rail. I feel like I'm playing Honkai.
That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorice was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the
Not
shores
Polixia,
of the
it's
Sea of
Palkia.
Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest...
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, an Exagoras,
There you
am
go, Vicky,
destined
there's
to
your spelling.
overturn this farcical world.
Which I think is pretty much the same, isn't it? Yeah, you got it right. Good job, Vicky.
Come, let us go and teach
W
those
Vicky with
pathetic
spelling.
worms
We're gonna chuck
one
Vicky in a
final
spelling
lesson.
bee. We'll chuck you in a spelling bee, Vicky. Right. I think this is a good time to end. We've been at this for 2.5 hours. I think this is a good time for us to finish up this story before I start crying again. I don't want to be at this all night, I'll be honest. But Do we want to play marbles before we raid out? What's the thought? Do we want marbles or nah? Because I'll open marbles up. Let's finish up with some marbles. Let's finish up with something not very, very fucking sad. Let's just, like, not cry ourselves to sleep. Marble. Yeah, let's do marble. That is not what I'm clicking on. Marbles! Alright, chat. We are going to be playing Death Alley on marbles. You know what to do. Explanation mark play in chat. Get yourselves in for a quick game of marbles. I don't think we're going to do a prediction today. I really don't think it's needed. But get yourselves in. Let's play a game of marble. Let's finish up, play some marbles, and then we can raid out and see who we want to raid out to. Serene, Vicky, I think it might be you two. I'm gonna join on my alt. Let me join. Exclamation mark play. Get myself in for a quick game of marble. Can you stop? I don't know why you bully me for this. It's just the way I say it. How do you say it then? I feel like the music's quite quiet. Let me turn it up. Right. We are with 8 seconds to go. I'm not waiting forever for marbles, chat. So get yourselves in quickly for marbles before we start. Right, who's gonna win today? Which one of us is gonna win? Pop your predictions in chat. Are we gonna have Serene, Vicky, or Same? Currently Serene's in the lead. Oh, and I've shot off. Serene, I don't think you're gonna do it. I don't care if it's explanation. I don't care. It's just the way I say it. Don't be so mean. I've shot off, but we've got Serene and Vicky in the lead. It's a fight between them. I'm just gonna say it the way I say it, okay? Soon enough, I'm just gonna stop saying it and I'm just gonna say put play in the chat. I'm just gonna stop saying it, Serene, because you're gonna bully me every time. Right, so Serene in the lead, Vicky in second, and I'm all the way in the back. Serene, are you gonna win this time? I'd be quite funny. I think it'd be quite funny if we see Vicky die again, although she has just shot off. Vicky in first place. Rigged? Nah, I don't think it's rigged. It's not rigged. We're not rigged. But who is that? Oh, I have shot off. Chat, I'm gonna win. I have went absolutely flying. Did you see that? I went absolutely flying. Vicky coming in with Serene. We just have to try and make our way through this course. And go. I love these things that like make you go flying, like where you just go so fucking fast, like pew! That is so cool. I love that so much. Was that Serene? Yeah, Serene, you just nearly got yourself killed there. I wonder if you'll make it out alive. No. Okay, right. Serene has somehow made it so far ahead. Vicky is so far behind. Come on, Vicky, pick it up. You can do it. How much further is this map? Is this quite... Oh, we're just about there. I'm like worrying how big this map is. Serene, are you going to be our winner today? We have Serene as our winner. Congrats to Serene. Who is going to be in second place? I'm surprised you didn't die, Serene. It's called Death Alley. Vicky's just got bunged all the way back. Poor Vicky. And I have just been bunged into death. I have died. Was probably what I get for saying, you know, Vicky, Serene, I'm surprised you didn't die, as they just killed me off. Vicky in second place. Congrats, Serene and Vicky, on getting first and second place. Right. Let's have a look at Raiders. This was quite a long stream for me, actually, and I've very much enjoyed it. I'm quite happy that we've had a bit of a longer stream today. A bit more chill. It was a bit chill. It was great, though. I really enjoyed it, and I'm very grateful to our lurkers and our active chatters. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're gonna be on tomorrow as well. Actually on time instead of early. I just really wanted to stream early today. I can't really explain it, but it's all I was thinking about was like, Oh, right. We need to, like, I really want to stream early. I really do. I just want to stream now. And I'm glad I've done it now, because we still wouldn't have started. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. You missed us? Yeah, I missed you guys. Of course I missed you guys. Let's see. Who have we got streaming today? Who's this person? We have someone here called Mephora. I think their name is. They're currently playing HSR, not HI3. I was gonna say HI3. I've been talking about HI3 so much just now. I really need to stop. But get your raid messages ready. Let's raid out. Make sure you show some love, even if it's just for a couple of seconds. Do you know what I mean? Show some love. Again, disclaimer, I don't know this person. I've never looked at this person before. But we're still going to go out. We're still going to show some love. So show your love. And I make sure you take care of yourselves. Thank you to our lurkers and our active chatters. I really appreciate everybody being here. It means the world to me. And I will see everybody tomorrow. So have a great Saturday, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye!